Thank you. This one's beautiful. Isn't it lovely? I know. Just so excited. Welcome to our allotment. Oh. Do you like it? Yeah. How sweet. Aren't they lovely? 4 trees. 4 trees. And a shed. That's a free brick.
This looks like apple with the leaves.
Yeah, Jen was saying that yesterday.
Oh my god, a rabbit. A rabbit just came out of the shed.
Hi, rabbit.
Out of the shed? Oh, that's not a good
Oh
sign.
my goodness. Be careful in case it's got babies. Oh.
So
We've got rabbits.
Problem of keeping them, stopping them from getting them in. They're already
Oh
here.
my god, the drawers are so cute.
Are they? How sweet is this?
Not on hinges.
No, but it's got a door. You okay?
Something just. Oh my god, there's a mouse.
That was a mouse.
Yep.
Oh,
A little mouse just came up.
Dr. Doolittle's allotment.
We've got another project. Look how cute.
Oh my goodness, they're so sweet.
I think that's an umbrella, a parasol.
Yeah.
3 bamboo sticks.
You can tell this was loved. Look at the lovely purple door.
Yeah. What is this?
You can mow the lawn.
Is it?
Yeah. No electricity needed.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They've got a scarecrow over there.
That's so cool.
What do you think?
It's so cute.
We chose the one with the established trees. Don't know what this fruit tree is.
Oh,
Oh, hi rabbit! Oh, you made me jump. Oh,
There's a
nearly.
burrow under the.
Very
Yeah,
nearly
definitely.
wet myself.
Oh my
Might-
god,
we
we
might
have
have to
rabbits.
They're not
We
pets.
might have to move the shed.
Yeah.
Guys, we've got rabbits. Oh my gosh. No, we've got rabbits, mice, we've got everything. Hold on. We're in it now. Oh my
Jay's just inspecting the shed. Oh, nice.
Standard.
Oh, finders keepers, I reckon. Oh, you can tell it was really loved. This will be alright, won't it? We've done worse than this before, the odd patch up. And then we've got this path behind Eve as well. There's actually quite a big gap down there, look. Up to this fence. This is our fence.
Okay. Yeah.
This. There. It goes all the way up.
This one's very pretty and loved. Wow. They've got a trail all the way around here. And then look, they've made a place under.
Ah, and then they go through to next door.
Yeah.
This is so sweet. I love it. Isn't it lovely?
And it's literally, what is it, under £50 a year.
Yeah.
That's so
Thank
cute.
Blossom. Hi everyone. I can't really believe I'm saying it, but a week ago we went for a walk to one of our allotment sites that are in town. We've got a couple here. We did have I think we had about 4 allotment sites in the Second World War. I had to do some research for my children's homework once. Anyway, we went to just have a scout of one of them and ended up applying for them. And that was a week ago, and well, I've just taken on an allotment. It's happened really quickly, to be honest. That was, I think it was less than a week ago actually. So we had the viewing actually yesterday, but that was delayed because the person on the committee that was meant to show me has just had surgery, bless him, so that was delayed by a few days. So yeah, I've got an allotment. I'll show you quickly. It's our little gate, and you come in and you've got up to my daughter over there, and then past my partner. We chose this one because we've got 4 established trees. So we've got 2 there, a little shed, the 2 trees here, and then it goes really hilly where my partner is. You can see the path down there. We're a lot higher than the path, so we're going to dig out that, it's probably about 2.5 foot high mound, and when we make the raised beds I'll put that in the bottom of the raised beds just to start us off. It's so sweet. I'm just in shock, I think. I can't believe it. A week. I've known people wait for years. It must be awful. We just walked one morning, and I've always wanted one, to be honest. For decades I've wanted an allotment, and my partner said, you're going to put in an application form. And then as soon as they got back to me, they said, we've got 4 sites currently available and 3 people interested. So one person had their viewing last week when I was still sorting out the toing and froing between the allotments officer, and then we had to wait for our viewing, and now we're here, paid the fee, and she's all ours. We just found some rabbits living under the shed and some mice in the shed, so that's nice. It's like home from home. That's how we found our garden when we moved in. It's really lucky because the sun rises up the hill over there, and then we'll have sun all day, and it sets over there. We're so lucky. So it's south facing, and I think this is the perfect size to start with. Let me come up and I'll show you. We've just had a bit of a clear up. It didn't take long, to be honest. There we go. So that's the next exciting chapter in my gardening hobby. Hi again, I'm just back from the allotment. I think I'm a bit in shock, to be honest, at how quickly it's been. It's been, I think, less than a week since initially putting in my application form. But I just wanted to say, even if your waiting list is huge in your area, which some are, they can be years long, just put it in and get talking to people, especially the committee members. So far I've found everyone to be really lovely, and I think showing that you're keen and flexible would also help. I know that there was us and someone else in the line. I think he might have been ahead of me, but because the committee lady had to chase him because he didn't get back to her about when he wanted to view, she let us go first because of that. So if you show that you're flexible and willing to work with them, then I think they appreciate that, and everyone's lives a bit easier because of it, really. I'm looking forward to going on Saturday because they've got a shop as well, an allotment shop, and the lady that showed us around yesterday said they do things like manure, not manure, like chicken manure pellets, fertilisers and canes and things, fence posts, which we do need to do. We're responsible for doing the boundary around ours. So yeah, I think we'll do boundary first. Also, what I like about ours, 2 things. The water station, it's from the mains, obviously, but you come out of our little gate, you walk past our neighbour's gate, and that's the water station, and you're allowed to use a hose pipe from that to your water butts, but you're not allowed to use a hose pipe to water your allotment, only to fill up your vessels. And I also like that next door there's a plant nursery, and they've said if we call them, they've got a literal pallet tower, so you're allowed to call them and go and collect as many pallets as you want. So we'll definitely be making use of that for the beds, probably the fence as well. So that's it for now, and I'll take you again when we next go. This is day one's progress of levelling this huge mound. It's still really high compared to the path. I've been chucking it over there, but the size of these hailstones compared to my boot. So we're going to go because we're getting pelted at the moment. It's really painful. I'm back again with the children. It's the same day. So this is what I've been digging today. I thought I'd show you now it's not hailing. So I made a bit of a dent there. I've decided if we can keep this shed just for this season, I think it needs a new base and a new floor, and obviously sort out the door and all the rotten bits, then I think we're going to have a sort of an archway pergola thing here, and then a seating area here, because this faces the sun all day. I think that looks like we've had a rhubarb here. That looks rhubarby to me. I thought that was a raspberry cane yesterday, but that's a bramble. I think this is a grapevine, I'm guessing. We'll have to see when the leaves come out. These trees are in desperate need of a prune. Got bits crossing and rubbing, but they're just leafing up, so that'll have to wait. I did some of this today, this little bed bit. Doesn't look like it. I did get quite a lot of stinging nettles out. I was pulling them out by their shallow roots, and then I went along and did loads over there. I was doing brambles and stinging nettles and bindweed. Oh, thanks. What's that?
I don't know, I found it on the floor.
Oh, thank you. I'll pop that in the shed.
Well, it's one of them,
Yeah, there's a couple. I think they go over next door. Look, I was doing along the fence today. Can you see? Look. A little bit of fence work. Dug out some more bricks and we've tested the soil in what used to be, I think, the beds. And this was from over there, and it's amazing soil. It's better than in our garden. I know it's full of grass and moss and bindweed, but that's a job for another day. I just wanted to look at the state of it, really. So yeah, day 2. This is day 3, I believe, of the allotment. I've been making more progress digging this hole. What I want to do eventually is level this out here, so from the base of the tree and the compost bin, level all the way. You can see here the base of the metal, and then it just disappears, and that's a huge mound. So I've been trying to cut into that, and then it'll also give us a bit more privacy because we won't be standing as tall. I've been popping it here in what I believe was the first of their beds, and then we've got another bed here, so I've started that one, and then I think we're going to do 3 small ones here with a path in between each. These are lovely in the sun. And then Jay is just trying to make the shed stop rocking, and he's put the door back on its hinges. We came down earlier, and that awful wind and hail we had yesterday meant the door fell over and it squashed the lovely bulbs. These are those muscari grape hyacinths that I take out at home because they don't flower anymore, but I do like them when they flower. It's just when they don't. And we've decided, I think this might be a seating area, and I think this might be a grape. So we're thinking of putting a small frame here for it to be able to climb along, and then we can sit down in there, look at the allotment and sit in the sun. So that is it for today. This is Saturday the 28th. We are at the allotment again. We had our son helping us today and been clearing the mound of doom again. I don't know if you can see because of the sun. It's still steps, but we dug out these two metal edges. You can see where the soil was up on them, and it was almost completely covering that one. And we also went outside and reinforced this bit of the fence so it's flatter than it was. And I've got bindweed and plastic, and then over here we've been edging that big bed, and yet to go through the soil flat mounds that I put on the top of it, and that one over there. We found a few wireworms, a few earthworms, but not a lot, so I'm going to add some chopped up leaves from the leaf mould bags that I made in the autumn, and some compost, and then cover the beds and hopefully bring some life back. So this is the outside now. It's still a mess, but it's a lot better than it was. You can see where I got up to, and that's what it was like. We also tried to stake chicken wire down a bit because we've got rabbits and muntjac deer as well. Oh, there you go, the sun's gone in slightly. So it's still a very high plot, but it's lower than it was. I think I need to bring a rake. It's got very big mounds. There's one here, but we'll get there. And my partner's been reinforcing and repairing bits of the shed so it now doesn't rock in the wind, which is something. So it's a lot more sturdy. He also stopped the floor from sagging as well. But as you can see, we've got a lot of different levels here, so we do need to do some more work with that. But I'm really pleased. That's a good few hours done. I'm exhausted. There's the plot from the outside. She's looking lovely.